Ignition.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Feel like my lips are a little off, but that's okay. More changes were made. Cheers. That's actually going to be a problem. Should probably change that back to 125. There we go. I want to point the camera down a little bit more, but I know what happens when I do that, so. All right, I'm gonna try it anyway. No. All right, there we go. Nicole Ross, you cannot vote unless you're a channel member. Thank you for joining, though. There will be a round where you'll be able to vote. It'll be open to the public. We do that once per live stream, so. Although last week we did forget, but nobody was in here trying to vote that wasn't a channel member, so we didn't really run into that problem. So, yeah. How's everyone doing today? We got, is this friendly for... I don't know. Oh well. I was gonna try to put some more music on, but I don't know if it's just for Twitch that it's royalty free or if it's for YouTube too or what. But anyway, channel members that are here, feel free to vote. Let's put this over here. And this over here. Live stream usually doesn't start till noon, so nobody's probably in here yet. Where my channel members at, bruh? Obviously, if no channel members show up, then obviously it's got to be open to the public, right? First round. But we're going to wait to make that decision until about 12:05. Wait, we have to pay to be able to vote? Yep. You have to pay taxes in order to vote, right? Technically, you don't, but pretty much everyone that votes pays taxes. That's why, you know, it's open to the public for one round, you know, since not everyone has to pay taxes to vote, but the majority of people that vote do pay taxes. That's why, you know, we have 6 rounds and we open it to the public for one round. So it's just like the American democracy. What's up, Trina 6? Trina 6, this round is not open to the public. This is for members only. If you become a member, you will not only get a match code made in your honor for becoming a new channel member, but you will also be able to vote in each round that you're a channel member. And there's a new member event. For CANDACE, I believe. Let me open it up real quick, find out who my channel members, new channel members are. Candace DeBrum. She actually gets 2 events for her because she had donated $5 also. Actually, it's not 2. It's just 1. Just gets an extra thank you. I can't just have all donations get a match code. That just doesn't. I don't have a budget like that. MGC, not enough, guys. You need to be a paid member for your votes to count. I'll vote for Solitaire Cube on your half, Nicole. Look at that. What a girl. You know, it's too bad that this isn't like Twitch where you can gift memberships. Like on Twitch, you can gift subs to people. On YouTube, you can't gift memberships, which kind of sucks. How you doing, MGC? Welcome back. It's all good. I get it. We pay to play, says Trina 6. You don't pay to play in these events. These are free to play. These are free to play, but you got to pay to vote. If you want to say in what we play, you got to pay. Ooh. If you want a say in what we play, you got to pay. That's got a really good ring to it. I got to write that one down. If you want a say in what we play, you gotta pay. Very nice. Look at that. Coming up with new taglines on the spot. Oh yeah, you're right, Mikey. That does suck. It sure does. Because, you know, I've been actually, if you've been following me on Twitch, I've gifted a lot of subs. Let's see, let's go to twitch.tv real quick and see how many subs I got right now. I have 111 subs. Most of those are gifted subs. I like it. Say to pay. No pay to say. How many subs on YouTube? You mean how many members? We have a total of 17 members on YouTube. The reason I have so many subscribers on Twitch right now is because I've been gifting subs when I lose. So like whenever I lose a chess game, I'm gifting a sub to a random viewer, which has cost me probably $500 so far this month. Yeah, it's $4.99 USD for a membership. That is correct. Yeah, but the reason I've been gifting subs on Twitch when I lose is because I'm expecting to get that money back. I'm expecting that if they got a gifted sub, that they're going to pay it forward and either gift someone else a sub or subscribe next month. In which case, if my assumptions are correct, I will break even. However, if they don't do that, then I just lose. But it's worth the risk because say I gifted 100 subs, that's $500 out of my pocket. But when I get paid from Twitch, I get $2.50 of that back because I get 50% of the subscriber revenue. So if I make $500, I get $250. If they don't subscribe, if they do subscribe or gift a sub, then I get another $250, right? Which would break me even. Obviously, the optimal thing would be to profit, but I don't care. It's more of like a community thing than anything. I want people to know that I'm willing to invest in my community, and I want them to experience the subscriber experience without having to pay up front. And I do get the money back, half of it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. If I lose money on it, I don't really care. It's more of just community building than anything. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm really not that big of a money grab when it comes to my community. Like it's more of just like feeling like a community more than anything. Like if you want to feel like you want to belong more, you can pay. But if you don't pay, you still feel like you belong, but you want to pay to get that next level of belonging, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain. But it all comes down to community at the end of the day. Like, I was doing all this stuff for free way before I was charging for it. Once I started to see a demand for the things that I was doing, then I started to put a price on it, but I didn't come out the gate charging money. I just want a community, really. If you build your brand off of a community, you're way more likely to succeed than if you try to just come out with a really good product, which a lot of people try to do. A lot of people try to come out with a great product and they don't have anyone to market it to. Me, I'm going the opposite way, where I have a great community and all I need is a product, and then I can capitalize on that product. But I'm very careful on how I accept those brand deals. Like, I get brand offers all the time, and I tell them like this astronomical, ridiculous price because I don't want to do it. Like, everything goes. I have a full-time job, so like I have a lot more leverage than somebody that does this full-time, which is why I haven't went full-time yet on this as much as I want to. As soon as I go full-time here, my leverage disappears. Like, then I'm going out and offering brands to sponsor me, and then when I'm the one reaching out to them, they have the leverage and I don't. So we have to keep it kosher over here. 'Cause you're awesome and I really want to be part of your community. I'm going to as soon as I can. What's holding you back, Trina6? All you got to do is not go to Starbucks one time and you can afford the membership. I mean, I'm sure I've provided at least $5 worth of value to you throughout the life of this channel. Got 30 seconds left and all we have is one vote for Solitaire Cube. Where's all the members at? This is like a big day. The members should be here. But thank you for saying that I'm awesome. It helps me. My self-esteem out, you know? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Alright, first game is Solitaire Cube. Let's reset the timer, put 10 more minutes on the clock. Let's see, let's go here. Dun 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 dun. Copy. Video URL, paste. Copy. Oops. Select. Let's go to Proton and message the person that do. Let's see if that works. All right, so Sugar Rush is MGC's vote. Sorry, I'm not engaging in chat as much, just listening to the inauguration speech. Oh, so that's what I'm going up against right now. That makes sense. Grayson Miglins, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. What time does the Solitaire Cube event start? I gotta get lunch soon. Alyssa Gutierrez, the Solitaire Cube event will start around 1:15, so in about an hour. I create all of these events all at once now at the end of the live stream because believe it or not, it's really hard to reset the timer, create the event, put it in the chat, tell everyone, and then make sure everyone's voting. Because guess what happens when I make the first event? Everyone goes and enters into the first event, and then I'm sitting here by myself, and people are like voting twice in a row because they think that it's the next round because they came back, but it's not the next round. So just to make everything easy for everyone, including myself, we just do all 6 rounds right away, and then create all 6 match codes, plus the new member events. So if someone comes in, becomes a new member, they tell me what game they want to play. That's an automatic, we play that. That also gets created at the end. So if you're thinking about becoming a member, but you're not sure if you want to, just remember when you become a new member, not only do you get to vote, but you automatically get another event created on the game that you want. And I even make the match code similar to your name. So it's really worth it for you to become a channel member. You also get access to these cool emotes. And then the more you pay, the more you unlock for the perks. I have different perks for the more you pay. So the best perk, so the most value that you get is obviously the $99 a month one. But if you can't afford the $99 a month one, the $25 a month one works pretty well too, because you get access to, just like you would if you were $99 a month. This perk starts at the $25 level, and that's on the first Wednesday of the month. I run 6 events just like I do in this. And those are all $25 winner takes all prize pools. So it's free entry, winner takes all, $25. But Alyssa Gutierrez, what I can tell you is that the Solitaire Cube event will have the match code Mikey1. So at least that'll be consistent. Mikey1 is that match code. So we got 4 minutes left in this round. We're going to do the next round open to the public since my members are not coming in here. I have 17 of them. And what's funny is most of them just signed up for the $4.99 level. And the $4.99 level, there's 13 members. And there's only 1 person in here voting. So like, really the only thing you get for $4.99 a month is voting rights, plus using my emotes on my channel. Other than that, you don't really get much. So the fact that I don't have any channel members in here is pretty crazy to me. Two minutes, 53 seconds left. I wonder if we turn the aperture down, if that does anything. Oh, it makes it darker. Interesting. Whoa. Now it's really dark. I think 2. Yeah, let's try 1.8. 1.8 might be the happy medium. I don't even know what this stuff means, to be quite honest with you. Spider Solitaire if when open to the public. Yeah, you gotta be here. We don't do absentee ballots. However, we do absentee ballots for the $25 a month people too. That's also another perk of being a $25 a month member. I added that last week. Oh, I didn't hit publish changes though. Aha. Now you can see it. I forgot to hit publish changes. What the heck is wrong with me? Let's see when we can unlock emoji number. We need 3 more members. If we get 3 more members, we can unlock this emoji right here. I like it now. We can see you better. Very nice. Sometimes I just gotta mess around with the settings a little bit. It's not easy being cheesy. No. Waiting on payday. Good morning, Amanda Russell. We're looking at Bubble Shooter Arena for the tie with 30 seconds remaining in this round, which means I get to bust out the dice unless a 3-way tie happens, and then weird things happen. So let's see, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is like waiting for the ball to drop. Yeah, this is what sucks about getting an expensive camera, is you don't know how to use it. All right, here we go. We're rolling the dice. We got the house is Sugar Rush and Bubble Shooter Arena is the shooter. So I am Bubble Shooter Arena. Sugar Rush is the house. We got a 5. 5 is the point. So a 5 needs to roll before a 7 in order for Bubble Shooter Arena to be game 2. And that's a 7. 7 out 7. So we have Sugar Rush for game 2. Let's put 10 more minutes on the clock and start voting for game 3. Boom. We're wearing the same colored shirt today. Must be a minty kind of day. This is green, like the greenest green possible, which actually, you bring up a valid point there. You know what that tells me? That tells me that this is wrong. Because this is like the greenest green possible. That's not fixing it though. Here, let's do auto. And let's change this to fine detail, nat neutral. Faithful monochrome. That is definitely not it. This is probably the best that I can see. The auto white balance white. Fluorescent tungsten. Color temperature. $5100 is usually the sweet spot. There we go. Still doesn't look as green as it's supposed to, though. Probably because this needs to be turned up to about 51. Yeah. There we go. Looks minty in the camera. No, not auto. You got it. Yep. So this is green. See, what's terrible is all three monitors are showing me a different kind of color. Like the right monitor, it looks the best. We bring it over to the middle monitor. It actually looks the same, I think. No, it looks the best over here. Anyway, Bubble Shooter Arena is the first vote. From Amanda Russell. So portrait looks good. Let's see, maybe the ISO needs to be turned down. Whoa. Let's go to 1.4. Too dark. $125, 200. This is what happens when you get an expensive camera. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but there's a bunch of things that you just don't know. Woo, look at that. All right, we're gonna go with like 200. What's the difference between ISO 200, 1.4, and 1.8 on 400? I have no idea what I'm doing, chat. What about auto? What if we just go 1.4 on auto? Oh, that looks awful. All right, what about 1.4, 100, and then we go over here. And turn the brightness up. No, that's even worse. Cheese and rice. Oh, look at this. I think we're figuring stuff out. Okay, so if we go 1.4, 200, that's good. Now we just gotta get the greens greener. The red's redder. Definitely don't want to go that way. See, that looks good. And then the blues. Whoa. I think I just messed everything up. It's the green's greener. Now I look green. But then we turn the reds redder. And then turn this colder. Oh my gosh, this is so unbelievable. You know what? We're going back on everything. How is the inaugural speech? Is this open to the public? If so, Solitaire Cube. Yeah, this round is open to the public. So Solitaire Cube for Nicole Ross. He did amazing, and that person who spoke after him was phenomenal. Very nice. Nice to hear. If they have it on Hulu later, I'll watch it. I've got to watch that in the morning. We go to auto and then come over here and do custom. Yeah, so if you're watching this, this round is open to the public. All right, we're just gonna stop messing with that. Solitaire Cube for Trina 6 going up to 2 now. There we go. Now I'm in focus. My microphone settings have changed dramatically too. Did you guys notice that? MGC also put Bubble Shooter Arena in? She did? I'll second BSA. Oh, there we go. So there's 2 BSAs. You are correct. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Grayson. Never mind, I'm going to change my vote from Bubble Shooter Arena to Solitaire Cube. Well, I'm glad I just went ahead and figured that out. And then you're going to change it on me. Very nice. Solitaire Cube for Alyssa Gutierrez. Bringing that up to a 4. Grayson Miglin's bringing Solitaire Cube up to 5. Big Run Solitaire for Martha Jamie. BRS going to 1. And Charity Spencer coming in with a Blackout. Bingo. And that is the end of the round. So Solitaire Cube wins the public round. We are back to members only as we kick off round 4. If you'd like to continue voting, go ahead and become a channel member. For as little as $5. Charity Spencer voting for Blackout. Bingo. Bob's going to 1. Bob's going to Staying at 1. Bob staying at 1. I need a camera person. I need a lot of things over here. I just have like a paradox going on in my head right now where I know that employees do not cost the company money. However, I don't have extra money to pay an employee. I have it, but I keep telling myself that I don't have it. I do and I don't have it. Can two things be true at the same time? I feel like that's the case right now. Like, I have enough money to pay an employee to run things that I don't feel like running. However, I don't have the money. I don't want to part ways with the money. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'll second Blackout Bingo. Okay, so going to 2. Didn't you say that you just got out of a Bible study? I didn't know they had those early in the morning. She did say that she was, oh, there's 3 votes for Blackout Bingo. She did say that she just got out of Bible study. I don't understand why this shirt isn't as green as it is in the camera. It's really starting to bother me. But Bible studies go on at all times, all the time. Jesus doesn't take a break. Wait a minute, did that just fix it? Oh yeah. Whoa. Now let's reset that to default style. No style. I have everything that I need to do this. I just can't seem to get it to work. I think that looks good. I think we need just a little bit more ISO. And that should be absolutely fantastic. I keep thinking that I look too white, but I think I really am that white. I'll be your employee. I second that, but I live too far. No, it's funny because like I preach to people. So like, what happened? Oh, my wife. My wife has she's a hairstylist, and she was talking about how she can't do as many clients as her coworkers because they all have assistants. I said, well, why don't you have an assistant? She's like, I can't afford an assistant. And I'm like, you think assistants cost you money? She's like, well, yeah, you got to pay them. And I'm like, yeah, but you can get more clients per day in, so it doesn't actually cost you money. Yeah, it costs you money, but you get more clients done in a day, so it doesn't really cost you anything. You actually end up profiting because you can do more clients per day. And then she said that she doesn't have enough clients for that to be the case, and I don't know enough about it to say otherwise. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. If you don't have enough clients, then obviously it's not going to be worth it. But, and that's kind of where I'm at too. It's like, if I had an employee, that would free up more time for me. And what would I do with that time? I enjoy not having time. My life is so paradoxical, it's not even funny. Everything I want to do, I don't want to do. I'm not indecisive. I just can't decide if I'm indecisive or not. Mikey, you look good, leave it alone. All right, fine. Oh yes, just started today from 9 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. Most of us are stay-at-home moms, and the others are available during that time from their jobs. It's nice because my oldest is in school during that time. Very nice. Bible study. Is your wife home? Yes, my wife is home. She is downstairs. I have a question for her. I think she's on the phone downstairs. I'm not sure though. Let me ask. Yeah, I hear her talking and I'm assuming she's not talking to herself. So here's what I'll do. I will text her. By the way, Skillz is up a bunch today. For those of you that are Skillz stockholders and wanted to know. One minute and 57 seconds remain in this round. Ooh, I can spin my... How does that look at 60 frames per second, huh? Very nice. Ask her if she'd ever take a natural redhead to brunette. I want to know her answer. All right, I will text her that since she's on the phone. All right, voting is over. Blackout Blitz wins by a landslide. Let's reset the timer, put another 10 minutes on the clock. We only have 2 more rounds to go here. 2 more rounds. Two more rounds. Bubble Shooter Arena is the first vote. Do I work nights at MGM? Yes, I work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. tonight. Today is my longest day, so today I do a 6-hour. I stream from 12 to 1:15, 1:30 with you guys, and then I immediately, except for today, because my wife is home. She usually isn't home. She's usually working on Wednesdays, but she didn't have any clients this morning, so she didn't go in. So I'll probably be having lunch with her after this live stream, and then I start up the Twitch live stream right after and stream on Twitch until about 8 o'clock. So from 12 to 8, I live stream. Then I hang out with my wife for a little bit from 8 to 8:40 because she gets off of work at 8. But she's usually off by like 7:30, home by 8. So I hang out with her from like 8 to 8:40. And then I go to work. I start getting ready for work, get to work, and work from 10 to 6 a.m. How do you manage the graveyard shift? I crash around 3 to 4 a.m. So lately, we have this thing called the EO. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's called early out. It stands for early out. And when you sign it, if they don't need you, they'll send you home. So obviously tables close at the casino, and when the table closes, the dealer goes and does nothing, right? So when the dealer goes and just stands and does nothing, the pit manager looks at the EO list, and whoever's first up on the list gets to go home. And then it goes to the next person, next person, next person, next person. The problem is I'm a 10 o'clock start. So this is how the EO starts. So at 6 o'clock, my shift starts coming in to work. So there's 6 o'clock dealers. Those 6 o'clock dealers sign the EO also. And they can't sign the EO until 2 hours before their shift starts. So they start signing the EO at 4. Whoever signs it first goes home first if they don't need us. So the 6s and 7 o'clocks usually get out by 10 if they're on the EO right now. Pre-COVID, this was not the case, but since COVID hit and there's no alcohol in the casinos, it's a lot different. So the 6s and 7s get out around 10. They can't send anyone home. They can't send the 6 o'clocks home until the 8 o'clocks show up. Once the 8 o'clocks show up, they can start sending the 6 o'clocks home. They can't send the 8 o'clocks home until the 10 o'clocks show up. So like when I was at 10 o'clock, the first 2 days when we came back, when I was at 8 o'clock, I got out at 10:05 on Sunday. So we reopened on the 26th. I got sent home at 10:05. It was the best. But then things start getting different because the 10 o'clocks, well, number one, the majority of our shift are 8 o'clocks. So like the most of the time you're going to get scheduled 8 o'clock unless you sign up for late starts, which is what I did. I signed up to be a 10 o'clock start all the time. So 9 times out of 10, I'm a 10 o'clock start. Whereas if you don't sign up for 10 o'clocks, 9 times out of 10, you're an 8 o'clock. But when you're a 10 o'clock, you can't get sent home until sunrise gets in there at 4. So like the absolute earliest as a 10 o'clock that I get to go home is 3:30. But like 8 o'clocks get to go home anywhere between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. They stopped doing the EOs for the 8 o'clocks around 3. Because most of the time, when 3 o'clock rolls around, people are standing on the table and you go to tap them out for the EO and they're like, I'll just stay. It's only another 20 minutes, then I go on break. Because that's the other thing. So like if you get tapped off at 20 minutes to your clock out time, you get to just clock out at 20 minutes too. It's called the EO break. You get paid for 8 hours, but you clock out at 3:40 if you're 8 o'clock, 5:40 if you're 10 o'clock. We really only work for 6 hours though, because we get a 20-minute break every hour. But I'm trying to get out of work all the time. But back to your question, how do you manage the graveyard shift? I'm usually getting out around 3 or 4 as a 10 o'clock. Like the latest I've been at work so far since we've came back the second time is 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock's the latest I've been there. So I'm usually out between 3:30 and 5. I don't get paid for 8 hours when I do that though. If you take the EO, you stop getting paid as soon as you sign the EO. Or as soon as you sign out. Busy day, then going to work at 10. Yep. Agreed, MGC. Don't know how he does that. When I was working nights, I would have to sleep on my 30-minute break because I was so tired. You said you run the blackjack table, right? No other game? No, I have a blackjack, craps, and the specialty games. Like 3-card poker, Pai Gow, and all those weird carnival games. I do not have roulette, baccarat, or poker. But yeah, we get a 20-minute break every hour. So like if I could sleep on my break. Some people do sleep on their breaks. I don't know how they do that. Like as soon as you start getting into REM sleep, you got to go back. So there's really no reason to take a nap at that point, if you ask me. So we only have one Bubble Shooter Arena vote. That's it. My story was that interesting, you guys just forgot to vote? What's up, Kerwin Jackson? How you doing? Got 15 seconds left. So far, Amanda Russell's the only vote with Bubble Shooter Arena. And 3, 2, 1. Bubble Shooter Arena is game 5. So here we go. We are heading into round 6. Fight! Reset the votes. Take a drink of water. And then take a piss. I'll be right back. Thanks to you, I ordered a giant jug for my water. Just different brand because they were on sale. Yeah, I got this brand, the Mana one, because it was at Ollie's on sale. You gotta have a big jug of water. I feel like a lot of people don't give water enough credit. Your brain is made up of 80% water. Do you want yesterday's water in your brain, or do you want today's water in your brain? I don't get it. It's like trying to live off of your last breath. Like, you know what, that one was good enough. We're just, you know, we're not going to take another breath for a while. It's just, yeah, that was good. That was really good. Just gonna, you know, hold off for a while. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe I should probably consider taking another breath here. Nah, you know, yeah, whatever. It's a lot of work. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I need to take a breath. I should really stop putting it off and oh, okay. Whew. Thank God. Rummy gold. You set yourself up for this every time, Amanda. I'm starting to think you're doing it on purpose now. So gin rummy gold. Gin rummy gold. I don't know why I put a D there. Suck at drinking enough water. I really have to fix that. So cheers to jugs. That's the statement we're referring to, in case you guys are confused as to what I'm referring to. Cheers to jugs. Yep. Cheers to jugs. By the way, my wife texted me back. She's still on the phone. She said that if someone really wanted to, she would do it, but she thinks that natural redhead is beautiful and she wouldn't do anything to it. We will never know. What's even cooler is it's like I'm taking it off of your, like taking it from you. Like, yeah, give me that water. Sugar Rush is the other vote from MGC. Very nice. Got 5 minutes left. This live stream is coming to a close. Pyramid Solitaire Cube, PSC, is the vote for Amanda. So for those of you that are watching that are not members, that are wishing you could vote, all you got to do is become a member and you can vote. And one of the other reasons why I started charging for this is because way too many people were voting more than once. You know, it was hard to keep up with all your guys' votes, you know? And then it was like, what do I get out of this? It's always just me constantly showing up to make match codes for you guys, and then I don't get anything. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna start a membership program. And it's working out pretty well. I mean, it's not too shabby. Still waiting for who was that? Who was the guy that said that he was going to come in here and be an everything member? It's a Blackout Blitz player. Profile picture, he was wearing a blue shirt. Dark skinned guy. sure if I go to the Blackout Bingo leaderboard, he's right up in there. So he was waiting to get paid before he became a member. Waiting to get paid from Skillz. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Not Jay Sherrill. Not Jay Stone. Huh. Is he not playing this Pro League? What? No way. This guy's like always at the top. Have you felt better since the membership program, meaning you're glad to show up now and happier to do match codes? Oh yeah, I look forward to Wednesdays now. That was the problem. That's why I had to do it. Not Jay Stone. Yeah, because I know that people are gonna... I mean, it's not to the point where it's really worth it yet, but it's worth it more than getting 0, right? Maybe the guy I'm talking about went busto. You know what? I bet you he's in my recent games. He's definitely beat me a few times. The guy I'm talking about. Now, if he signed up for the $100 a month, it'll really be worth it, right? Because I mean, even now, if you calculate it for the hour and a half that I stream, it's not really. I'm still not getting that much. Man, where is this guy? Oh, there's a Q. There's a Q in there. The Q just popped into my head. I know that his name has a Q in it. About all that I remember, though. Quay. I haven't seen the name yet in my recent games, but it's something Quay. Q-U-A-Y. I think it's like Q-U-A-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y or something like that. Anyone know who I'm talking about? Quay streaking, that's what it is. It wasn't blue. I don't know why I thought it was blue. Quay streaking. Where's he at? Where's he been? He's won 8 out of 10 of his last games. And he's gotten second and third on the leaderboard. Where's my boy Quay streaking at? All right, so we have a 3-way tie. What do we do with 3-way ties? Charity Spencer said Rummy Gold. We already have a Sugar Rush. We don't have a Pyramid Solitaire Cube. Gin Rummy Gold was the first vote. However, I feel like when we do a Gin Rummy Gold, I feel like it doesn't run correctly. Like, there's always a bug of some sort. We're going to do it. We're going to do Gin Rummy Gold. I'm going to make it. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. She does mean Gin Rummy. Says Rummy Gold. I know that it's Gin Rummy Gold, but I don't know I feel like there's always a glitch whenever we run it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. If it glitches out on me, I don't know. I've never been a fan of that game anyway, but all right, here we go. So let's make these codes right quick. Well, first let's create the 2 events that start and end tomorrow. So Sugar Rush 1 is good to go. $21, $28, custom, and that's good to go. So at least we made those 2. Now we need to create a new event. Let's put this over here so we can see what you guys are saying. Event name, Mikey's member voted. And the first one is Solitaire Cube. Custom. Match code Mikey1. Starts at 1:15. Ends at 11 on the 27th. Leaderboard. $0 entry fee, 5 free entries. First place gets $5. Everything looks kosher. Mikey's members voted. Solitaire Cube starts here, ends there. Very nice. Mikey won. Mikey won, Kenobi. Okay, there we go. Starts at 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. Now we go back to the dashboard. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, game 2 is Sugar Rush. Custom, Mikey 2. Starts there, ends there. Leaderboard, $5. Very nice. Custom, Mikey 3. Starts there, ends there. Very nice. Blackout bingo. Custom, Mikey 4. Starts there, ends there. Everything's great. Bubble Shooter Arena. Custom, Mikey 5. Starts there, ends there. Gin Rummy Gold. Custom 6. Good there, good there, good there. And then this is a new member event. This is another Blackout bingo. This is match code CANDACE. CANDACE is a new super special member. All right, so Sugar Rush, game 2. Doot. All right, I'm gonna change this to 110 for the next ones. I didn't know I was gonna be able to finish this fast. Actually, 108 we could even do. Done. Let's go here. 108. Done. 108. I did this really fast today, chat. Proud of myself. Hopefully I didn't screw it up at all. You're in the zone. I sure am. That was crazy. Now we go back to Proton Mail. Log in. Why is this not? What? I swear I don't understand what people say sometimes. Alright, now I have to reply to this person and tell them Candace wasn't happy with me. All right, so we send that to her, and now we go to codes.esportsmedium.com/manage and sign in because it always likes to log me out for some reason. Let's go to match codes. Oh yeah, thanks. I wanted to, oh my gosh, really? Literally unbelievable. 6 minutes ago, Mondays 8 p.m. PST is in a free entry for Cube. Can anyone verify that? Codes? Free entry. Huh. Skillz Daily MC. Look at that. We got someone promoting their Instagram on my channel now. Or on my website. So that's pretty neat. I always wonder the monetization strategy. Whenever I see a new competitor, I try to find out like what their monetization strategy is. And most of them, when I reach out to them, they have no idea. Like, what are your goals? All right. Free entry for Solitaire Cube. Get it, Mikey. That's a big word, and I have no idea what that means. If you're not in the internet industry, you really shouldn't know what it means. So like when you open up a new business online, the first thing you do is provide value for free. The next step is to monetize your content. Monetizing means make money from. Like, how do you make money from this? Monetization strategies include ads, memberships, affiliate programs. Like, there's a bunch of different ways to make money online. Honestly, if you have a laptop or a computer and an internet connection, you have all the tools that you need to make money online. You just got to be creative as to what you're going to do to make money. Maybe I'll start selling strands of my hair. People would pay for it. There you go. But you can only sell as many strands of hair as you have on your head. That's the problem. You got to make sure that whatever you do is scalable. And what I mean by scalable is, can I do this unlimited times? Like, is the creation process able to be duplicated times 1,000? Can I do 1,000 of these things with, say I got 1,000 orders of this in one day. Can I complete all 1,000 orders in one day? Most great business models can't be scalable, aren't scalable. Like, the ones that, I shouldn't say great business models, I should say the most personal and best products that you can buy that are either personalized or like a service-based kind of thing, they're not scalable unless you hire a huge staff. But you need to consider if it's scalable with your current staff. Like, that's how I think of everything. If I try to come up with something new, it's like, okay, here's the business model. Is it scalable? If I got 1,000 orders of this tonight, can I fulfill those orders with the resources that I have? If I have to get more resources, that's considered not scalable. Because if I get 1,000 orders this month and I get 0 next month, what am I going to do with that employee, right? Which I'm not taking on an employee until my top line revenue is at $250,000. All right, so the match codes are up. Let me update the description. Sugar Rush. Solitaire Cube. Blackout Bingo. Bubble Shooter Arena. Gin Rummy Gold. There we go. Nope, couldn't do that. And that's why you're successful. Don't think all business people think that way, and it shows. I'm not successful yet. I'm successful at the level that I'm at, but I'm not. See, in my opinion, successful means that you're doing whatever you're doing full time. And I am not doing whatever I'm doing full time. I actually want whatever I'm doing. So this is all right. Let me be real with you guys. There's two reasons why I haven't quit my full-time job yet. One is leverage, which I spoke about earlier. And two is having this duplicatable for someone like you. So if I quit my job today and I'm successful at it, if I tell someone else when they're in my spot to quit their job and they're not successful at it, I'm going to hold that burden on me. Like, hey, I told this guy or girl that they were in a spot where they could quit their job and do this full time, because when I was in that spot, I decided to do it, but not everybody's me. And I want to make sure that whatever steps that I take to go full time doing this, I can tell somebody else a step-by-step process as to what I did to get here. And at these certain milestones, you can do X. And I feel like I'm at the point where I could quit and do this full time, but I also am wary as to if I do that, then in the future, when I teach other people to do this, I have to be able to tell them to do it. And if I'm not comfortable telling somebody else to do it, I shouldn't be doing it myself. If that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's why I haven't quit my full-time job yet. And there's a third reason: health insurance is expensive. But that's going to do it for today's live stream here on YouTube. If you want more Mikey Slice action, come over to twitch.tv/MikeySlice. Not sure. I do need to put an HTTPS in there for it to be clickable, unfortunately. So go over there, give me a follow, and I will be streaming chess over there within the next 40 minutes. I'm going to go eat with my wife or eat on stream if my wife already ate. And Amanda, did I tell you what my wife, did you hear what I had told you my wife said? I know someone named Daddy Q-Bob, Daddy Quab, otherwise I don't know any Q names. Yes, sir, I heard. Okay. All right, good. I don't know why I waited. I don't know why I waited for your response. I could have just repeated what she said, regardless if you heard it or not earlier. But hey, you learned something new, right? Anyway, take it easy, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys over on Twitch.